Hey Gina, so I pulled a full extended Celtic, and you have a lot of major cards. Now, I know you asked about your business career. You have the Magician as your major card, okay, as the significator. Um, he plays the role in connects to all the other cards, if that makes sense. Now, when the Magician arrives with so many major arcana cards, it's almost a message that you have all the tools you already need to be where you want to be. But with all the major cards around it means that you have to deal with all these people and all these situations before you can accept any positive career advice or a job advice. But I'll go ahead and I'll try to say what I'm getting. you know I feel that you definitely are able to get what you want with positive thinking, but you fight yourself with that. It's almost like you have a side of you that is a little bit of stubborn. If you're offered something or if you don't get something, you're going to be completely hard on yourself. Um, to not be so hard on yourself. There are a million people out there, looking for jobs, and a million people with the same notions and the same aggression and motivation that you have. So to not take that upon yourself. I do feel there are two major players when it comes to your job or career. Um, Almost the same in a way. One's just a little more verbal. One's of action and one's very verbal. And they're both very stern and can say things that hurt. So I want to ask if these are people at your job or if these are people in your life. Um, if they're in your life, then this is something that the cards are bringing up that you need to take care of before, seeking out advice on a career. I feel like you let your ego down. I feel your ego has been very high before when I, first started reading you. And over that time, I feel that you've dropped your ego down a little bit. I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. I'm saying it's good to put our ego down and, have that aura about us where people want to come to us and say, hi, how are you? Or, be able to open up to us because, that's also going to help you in your job or career. And I do feel that. For some reason, medical with you, for career or a job, you need to trust that inner intuition, inner guide inside of yourself. You already know what's going on, and you, like I said, you have that knowledge inside of you. I'd really like to meet up with you when I can, hopefully soon, and get with you with a reading because I feel that you could take on reading very easily. I feel that you can very easily pick up on people. You have that sensual side about you that people are drawn to, that passionate side. But, with work and career, I feel that situations come about quickly, and it requires strength, and it makes you feel that you're just used to this. This is just another situation, and you can get through it, and you kind of just walk real slowly through the stormy seas in a way. It's almost like you can handle it when things happen quickly and you're not aware, and then boom, you're off to find something else. I want to ask why the Queen of Swords is showing. The Queen of Swords, she does not let people talk bad about her. She does not like to be disrespected. She looks at herself as the crone. She looks at herself as the wise one, the one that knows everything. But you have the moon there with that, which means secrets. So, this could also be signifying a woman in your life that is acting like this. Has her guard up very high, very strong, acts like she knows it all, but deep down inside she's actually hurting, and there has to be trust there. But I don't know how that has to do with your career, so, let me know about that. I feel that you're going to start a new thing here, and it's going to be permanent. But you're going to have to take on a few tasks to make that happen. So you might have to do two jobs at once or two careers at once. Something about two with that. Two locations. I don't know. I don't. I'm trying to pick up on what that is. You're asking about career, but I feel like family is completely on your mind right now, and that you just don't want people taking advantage of you, and you want people to help you lift the load a little bit here in your family circle. So I feel that your family or your personal life is overriding your career reading. So I feel there's some issues that you need to work out with family. There's a younger family member that wants to be reached out to. Someone that's going through a lot. I feel that you've known this person 6 years, or haven't seen them in 6 years. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but I know that there's a message there. That make sure you get paid what you want, but there's going to be lines crossed there. And you're not going to want to take the advice. So I feel that to maybe be more open, accept whatever advice anyone's trying to give you with career or at your job, and if it's lesser pay, you may have to stay on that line until I don't know where I'm going with this, until they approve of you getting more. Until they feel that you're good enough to cross that line, if that makes sense. To not be so hard on yourself. And to take it easy with helping other people, though. I feel like you're helping other people a lot, and pull back a little bit from that. But I do feel that you can see things that other people can't see. And to take notes of the things that you do see, because I feel there's some secrets there, with the moon here as well. So maybe, like I said in the beginning of the reading, maybe there's some issues with family members you need to take care of. Two men, one woman, and a younger male is what I'm getting. So let me know if anything makes sense, and I'll see you in PM. Blessings.